hit it girl, 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 hit it, 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 hit it,
Drop it.
The commentary community is a shit community besides the beauty gore community and the kids review channels community, or the vlog community, or the PC community. This community is full of shit people. Examples would be people accusing others of being pedos with little to no proof, and people that get mad when someone says that their video is shit, and egotistical people. But now we got PC/liberals, as I like to call them jokingly, libtards, are now joining the community. If the comment community wasn't already a fucking shit show, well, now they're gonna make it worse with them saying, "Oh,
if you're not a gay man, you cannot reclaim the F slur."
Gay man, there's gonna be 4 things I'm mainly gonna be calling them out on and criticizing them on, and that would be their shit videos they made on people for saying the F slur and other slurs in a non-homophobic or racist way, and also for dark, edgy humor jokes. Second thing I'm be criticizing them is their editing and effort videos that they made on these people. Third thing will be their thumbnails of their videos. And lastly, about their channels overall. Anyways, that being said, let's get into it. Oh yeah, almost forgot, and I'll say it again, please don't go out of your way and witch hunt these people, and if you do, you're a fucking bitch. Anyways, let's get into it, and I mean it for real this time. Charlieorama is a YouTuber with over 160 subscribers. He made a video calling out Psychics and Icy Dreams for making some dark, edgy humor jokes and for saying the F slur in a non-homophobic way. Anyways, let's watch this shitty video together.
Hello everybody and welcome back. As you can see, I'm using gameplay with this commentary video, which I haven't done since I think the startup of my, well, maybe about 1 or 2 months ago. And instead of my webcam, because on Twitter.com somebody called me Wild Spartan's long lost brother, and I've never really wanted to burn my face off with acid as much as when I saw this tweet. But I guess I really shouldn't care when this person spends most of their days calling people libtards and promoting the removal of safe spaces, even though they're extremely helpful to people who have went through some bad.
First off, please lower down the volume by like fucking 50% because I can barely hear you, and legit you sound like you were mumble rapping. Second off, I can't take you seriously because you literally took screenshots of me calling people libtards on Twitter because you and those libtards don't get what context is, or in what context the word is used in. Third off, I retweeted what Leafy said because I fucking agree with him. Because people like you use TW/, which means trigger warnings or Twitter warnings, for retarded reasons. Examples would be Jessicur using TW of a video of me saying the F slur in a non-homophobic way or transphobic way, which I'll talk about that later on. Anyways, you're a dumbass. Trigger warnings or Twitter warnings doesn't mean a safe space. It actually means warns the audience that the following media may be triggering for mental disorders such as eating disorders, self-harm, injury, bipolar, or could also mean that the following media may be disturbing. Honestly, I think TW or trigger warnings should only be used when talking about something very serious. Example would be pedophile allegations, rape allegations, CP or CG, and not for fucking retarded reasons.
Bad shit. But we're not here to discuss these man's views on the world or how much of a cunt he is. No, today we are here to talk about 2 commentary channels by the name of Icy Dreams and Lieutenant Symphix, if that's how you fucking pronounce that cunt's name. One of them who has made transphobic comments and tried to back them up by calling them facts, or repeatedly going after another transgender commentary channel, so it doesn't really bode quite well for him.
Yeah, I gotta defend Icy Dreams on this one because he wasn't going after transgender commentary channels. All he did was make some edgy dark humor jokes, and then Jessicur got mad, and she pretty much sparked this whole thing.
In the public eye. While on the other hand of the spectrum, we got Lieutenant Symphix, who ain't as bad as Dreamy. He is just a very uneducated and a blinded individual who won't take information that has presented itself to him in a simplified manner. In short, we will be discussing the ignorance of Lieutenant and the transphobic comments.
Oh, holy shit, dude, this ought to be good.
All of Leafy's prodigies on the other side of the commentary community. If you want to see that video,
Other side of the commentary community? Are you fucking dumb? There's no other side of the commentary community. I will say there are subsections of it, but there's no other side of it. But all the subsections are all the fucking same. So anyways, my point here is that you're trying to be part of a community, which is the commentary community, telling us, oh, you can't use this certain word that you don't like, because you don't like our use of the word. Examples would be the N-word, the F-slur. Honestly, if you're gonna join a community, you should probably know how it is and evolve and adapt to it, and not try and change it. And if you're not willing to do that and you don't like our use of the words, then leave the community, because we definitely don't want you trying to make the community PC. It's that easy and simple. Go join the PC community, okay? Where you won't find any people making any dark, edgy humor jokes or edgelords.
if you want to see that video, which opened this can of fucking worms that can't be shut, the link to Jess's video will be in the description.
You mean that 14-minute pointless shit video that Jessicur made on Icy Dreams? Yeah, that video. It was shit.
Dreamy Boy tweeted this on the 8th of August, talking about trans women. Open quote, just because you dress or act like a female or male doesn't make you that gender. If you have a dick, you're a male. If you have a pussy, you're a male. Closed quote. And when Jess confronted him about said tweet, he responded with simply, "It's facts." And this is when shit, oh fucking god, truly hit the fan from both sides. But I think we can all agree, no matter what side you're on, that this is a very transphobic remark and a very, very shitty thing to say, because it can make a lot of people feel very dysphoric, right? Right? Believe it or not, people are actually fucking defending this cunt's tweet. The majority were friends of his, but if you see your friend do a truly despicable thing, you don't fucking protect them or defend that remark. You call them out, whether that be privately or publicly.
Look, Charlie, I would agree with you on this thing. If your friend did or is doing something wrong, maybe you should tell him and call him out either publicly or in private DMs. But Icy didn't really do anything wrong, because what Icy Dreams said was a fucking fact. What he meant was that you're a male or a female biologically, but you can identify as the opposite gender. But at the end of the day, you're not that gender biologically, because it's something you legit can't change. Listen here, Wild Spartan's long lost brother. Facts don't give a shit about your feelings.
If you defend them even though you know they have done something wrong, then that's just fucking blind loyalty, and that's just pathetic. And a lot of people in the commentary community are fucking like that. They defend people out of blind loyalty, out of wanting to grow, wanting to protect the quotation marks edgy side. Like, no, fucking, if some cunt does something wrong, you fucking call them out on it. You don't defend them, because that encourages them, and their viewpoints will never change. They just keep being a shitty person. And if the world was all like you guys who defend this tweet, then fucking progress wouldn't be made. Everybody would be stalled, and nobody's viewpoint would change, and we'd have a very black and white look on society, which I believe the majority of you guys really.
Oh my god, Wild Spartan's brother, I have to repeat myself again. Look, I'm saying this to you, Jess, and SarahsSaga, every fucking liberal, PC sensitive people trying to join the community. If you're gonna join the community, let's say for example the commenter community, maybe you should know how it is before you fucking join it, and try to learn and adapt and evolve, because guess what, every person in this community says the F slur and the N slur and every other slurs in the edgy dark humor way. If you guys don't learn how to adapt and evolve, or just ignore it, you're gonna make a video on some person just because they said the F slur or N slur to you on Twitter or Discord, and you're willing to make a huge fucking deal about it, then all I can tell the three of you is to kindly leave the community Instead, go join the PC community, which is more suitable place for the three of you.
But today, my main topic will be discussing his defenders, Lieutenant Simfix, of course. And again, if you want to see more of the shitty things Dreamy has done, I do recommend watching the videos below to help you understand the situation more. Because as much as Icy's dream is just very fucking transphobic, there's not much I can discuss that hasn't already been discussed by Jessicur. So if you want an actual in-depth video, ripping apart his videos and talking about the person he is, both videos will be in the description. So yeah, watch them when you have time. But anyway, let's move on to the ignorance and uneducated mindset of the lieutenant.
Now, pretty much the rest of his video is calling my friend LT Scythix a transphobe because he forgot someone's pronoun. I know, right? It's such a fucking simple mistake he did. Honestly, I don't think he should be cancelled for forgetting someone's fucking pronouns. That's just fucking retarded. And also for making dark, edgy humor jokes, and also for defending Icy's tweet. He also calls him uneducated. Now, there are part of the video he says Scythix backstabbed Icy Dreams, which this isn't fucking true at all. He never backstabbed him. Scythix was only fucking with Wild Spartan's long lost brother, which he didn't fucking get, or even ask if he was being for real. Anyways, the rest of the video is literally just a pile of dog shit. Now, the thumbnail he made for this video is actually good, and to be honest, the thumbnail is much better than the video itself. And if Charlie didn't pay to have this thumbnail made, and actually made it himself, well, the thumbnail would be as shit as the other thumbnails, and as shit as the video he made on LT Scythix and Icy Dreams. And editing the video, let's not forget, he literally put little to no effort editing this shitty video of his. And also, if you're gonna make an exposed/prison video on someone, please put more effort in editing the fucking video, and actually make your points good and not fucking petty and invalid. Anyways, his channel overall is a pile of shit and needs a lot of improvement. All he does is fucking Reddit videos. Anyways, let's move on to the next person. SarahsSaga is another libtard commentator like Charlieorama. She has over 291 subs, close to 300 subscribers. But unlike Charlieorama, she didn't make a video about Scythix and Icy Dreams, but she proceeded to comment on Charlie's video saying, "Oh, this all's been so annoying. I hate that when being a commentary channel, those are the people that will associate with you." Shut the fuck up, Sarah. Instead of commenting on Charlie's video, why don't you just make your own video about the whole situation, huh? Also, if you don't like our use of the word, then leave the commentary community. You Alex Stan. Also, speaking of you being an Alex Stan, you're still supporting a guy that fucking accused another man of sexual harassment. Also, this tweet of yours is pretty fucking hilarious in a bad way. Because you're saying, oh, Kevin's fans, stop attacking me. I'm Alex. It's been years. He's changed. Look, let's just say, for example, a man is being a fucking pedophile, let's say to like 10 underage girls at the same time. Okay, then he gets called out for it publicly. Then a year later, he comes back and he says, "Oh, I'm changed." And then all of a sudden, we should all forgive him because, you know, he's a changed man. Yeah, he did. Yeah, definitely didn't give a apology saying he was sorry for what he did. Yeah, he shouldn't be criticized in the present day for his past actions because he's a changed man and that he learned his lesson, that he will never do it again. You see, Sarah, how shitty your logic is. Also, you and Charlie don't give a shit about what context the slurs are used in because what all you say is, oh, it doesn't matter what context is still used in, it's still homophobic, racist. But I'll talk about that later on why context is so fucking important in my Jessicur segment. Anyways, look, I'm not the one to talk here because my past thumbnails were complete shit as well. But then later on, I improved and made them even better than the previous ones. But Sarah's thumbnails are pretty fucking shit. And probably even worse than my past thumbnails. Like, bruh, what are these thumbnails? Did she make them in fucking Microsoft or Paint.net? They're so fucking shit, dude. Anyways, her channel overall is fucking terrible, even worse than mine. It needs a lot of a whole shit ton of improvement. Like, for example, quit using Microsoft Paint and start using Photoshop instead. Oh yes, Jessicur. I've been saving her for last because I got a whole shit ton of things to talk about her. And also being the primary target of this video, because of the things she said and done in the course of this month. Anyways, let's start off with this horrible shit video she made on Icy Dream.
I swear to God my Twitter timeline is cursing me, because this guy by the name of Icy Dreams popped up today. So I thought, let me have a look at this guy's Twitter. I'll tell you something though, I fucking regret it. Now, I know small commentary YouTubers don't have a lot of morals, but I don't think I've ever seen one be openly transphobic. Until today. Now, I say, I don't know if you're neurodivergent, but if you aren't, then you desperately need to be educated on why using words like the R slur and S slur are bad things to say. You also need to be educated on not using the F slur, because you seem to do it quite a bit. Now, let me quickly explain. Unless you're neurodivergent, you cannot reclaim slurs like the R slur, the S slur, and similar. If you're not a gay man, you cannot reclaim the F slur.
So pretty much throughout the whole video, she is calling Icy Dreams a quote-unquote transphobe. Look, I can't really or even should be defending Icy Dreams because he legit wasn't even defending himself during the whole situation. Cythix was literally only defending him, while Icy Dreams would just respond with lol. A bit of criticism to Icy Dreams and no hate towards him. If someone calls you out, you should probably defend yourself as well, not just let others defend you. You see, I'm not saying it's wrong for people to defend people or defend you, but you should also probably defend yourself as well. Anyways, back to the topic. So basically, she calls him a transphobe throughout the whole video, showing screenshots of him saying slurs. Firstly, if you're not a fucking retard, Jessicur, he used those slurs in a edgy, dark humor way. Also, humor is subjective. This video you made on him was fucking pointless because you got pissy mad at him over some jokes he made on twitter.com. Another one of the things that you said that I really like is that I regret going on his Twitter. If you regret it so fucking much, why bother make a video on him and look through his Twitter again? Yeah, exactly. So shut the fuck up. Anyways, let's talk about your thumbnails. They're fucking shit, dude. They're shittier than my old thumbnails. I have to use a magnifying glass to be able to read the text on the thumbnail. Like, fucking hell, dude. Honestly, I like how you call Roxify the quote-unquote worst commentary YouTuber, but you shouldn't even be talking because you're shittier than him. You legit put little to no effort in editing your videos. Second, your thumbnails are terrible. Quit using Microsoft Paint and use Photoshop instead. On top of that, improve on your editing, and I bet you use a video pad and not fucking Sony Vegas or Premiere Pro. Now let's talk about this video she posted of me saying the F slur and the VC. Some people told me what I did was quote-unquote harassment. Now, this is where you're wrong. Because every time when I'm gonna make a video on someone, I'm gonna join their Discord server and confront them and take whatever they don't want to argue or be criticized or be called out on because they think they're in the right. So what I did here is that I took this word, the F slur that she's so fucking passionate about, a tweeted about me calling me a fucking transphobe, a racist, homophobe, an ableist, and all of these words. I decided to take this word to her front door and see how she'd react if I said the dreaded F slur. Yo, what's up? What's up, faggot? Oh my god, dude, I'm so scared, dude. He's gonna make a video on me for it. We're saying the word faggot, ironically. I'm so scared, dude. Oh, dude, I'm so scared. He's gonna try to cancel me. Do it. I dare you. I'm not scared of you.
Unmute your mic.
Unmute, dude. By the way, I saw your Icy Dreams video and it's pretty fucking shit, and all the points can be debunked. That's where I'm from.
Pac-Man.
So much health.
Jessicur, I wasn't there or interested in being transphobic or homophobic. I was only there to make a edgy / dark humor joke to see how you react. One of the things people like Jessicur, Charlieorama, SarahsSaga seem to say a lot is that it doesn't matter in what context it's used in. It's still transphobic, homophobic, or racist, or ableist. Listen up, everyone. You've ever said a racial slur or transphobic or homophobic word on Discord or Twitter or in a edgy dark humor comedic joking sense, you have committed a crime of racism, homophobia, and transphobia. I think most of you guys know what I'm trying to say here, is that Jessicur and her libtard crew don't think the context matters. Maybe we should educate them. You see, context matters in everything, even in slurs and racial slurs, if you like it or not. Slurs and racial slurs can be used in a comedic or a joking or edgy dark humor way. And the way I said the F slur wasn't in a homophobic, transphobic way. I said it in a more edgy, dark humor kind of way, just to get a reaction. Also, humor is subjective, and if you don't like edgy, dark humor, then you don't have to like it. That's perfectly fine with me, but just don't make a fucking huge deal about it on Twitter, or make a 14-minute shit pointless video about how people were saying the F slur on Twitter or on Discord in a non-homophobic or transphobic way. And if it really does bother you, then fucking block them, you fucking moron! And also, I found a clip of her saying the F slur is not the way I've used it before. She used it in a more mean and derogatory way.
You can tell he's a faggot if he starts off his video with, "Oh my word." And it would make it slightly better if you weren't a pussy and actually showed your voice in the internet.
Honestly, she's a fucking idiot because she's calling me quote-unquote transphobe and homophobe, even though she's the one using it in a mean and derogatory way. I'm gonna put it like this. It's either all of them are okay, or none of them are okay. For you to come online and tell me and others you can't use this certain word, but you say words that are just as offensive.
Just because you dress or act like a female or male doesn't make you that gender. If you have a dick, you're a male. If you have a pussy, you're a female. Now this is just horribly fucking wrong and a disgusting thing to say, but this kid is only 13.
Jessicur, you're a hypocrite. So shut the fuck up, you got no room to talk here, you fucking delusional retard. Another one of the things that Jessicur and all these people like to do is that they like to hold these words at such a high colossus level. They are giving it the power that they so desperately don't want it to have. Now, the other point that her and people like her seem to miss a lot is that you can critique someone's use to the word. You can even critique me going onto your Discord server and saying, "Hey faggot" in the VC. And say, well, that wasn't really funny, because it really wasn't. I replaced the sub with, "Hey faggot." How funny was that? Not really funny. But what's funny is your reaction to it. You see, Jessicur, instead of muting yourself and recording me and the other people that were in that VC, you could have unmuted yourself and told me, "Wow, you're a very uncomfortable person. You're not very funny. What a shitty, pathetic joke." Boom! You would have destroyed me by saying that, but you couldn't do that, because you're a fucking moron. Instead, you decided to join the call, muted yourself, recorded the call, and took to Twitter and posted what you recorded, and you called me and other people quote-unquote transphobes and homophobes in the tweet, and so on, just so your yes-men libtards can feel sorry for you, and try to defend you, because you're a fucking idiot and a pussy. Anyways, let's get to the honorable mentions, and then to the conclusion of this video. All in all, Charlieorama, SarahsSaga, Jessicur are pretty bad channels that lack in editing, make shit thumbnails, make huge fucking deals about people saying slurs on Twitter and Discord, and also that make bad, petty, invalid points against people who use slurs in a non-trans, racist, or homophobic way, with Jessicur being the worst out of all of them. And honestly, they need to improve and quit making huge deals out of people who use slurs in a non-trans or racist or homophobic way. Anyways, if you guys did enjoy this video or agree with anything I said, make sure to subscribe and like. Yeah, I'm so sorry this video took me a long time to fucking make. It took me like about 1 to 2 months to make because I had to collect a whole shit ton of evidence on Jessicur and Charlieorama and SarahsSaga. Mainly on Jessicur, I had to go through her fucking Twitter and look through shit about her shit hypocrisy and look more into her because she was kind of the primary target of this video. Anyways, yeah, peace. Have a good day or night whenever you're watching this video. Yeah, peace.
Girls look better in a real tight